엠마 왓슨이 유엔에 듣습니다. 이번에는 해리포터의 여주인공이 아니라 성평등 대사로서인데요. 성평등과 관련해 그녀의 인생은 어땠을까요? 내용 먼저 보시죠.
My life is a sheer privilege because my parents didn't love me less because I was born a daughter. My school did not limit me because I was a girl. My mentors didn't assume that I would go less far because I might give birth to a child one day. These influences were the gender equality ambassadors that made me who I am today.
내용을 보시면 My life, 나의 인생은 sheer privilege, 온전한 privilege, 특권으로 가득 찬 삶이었습니다. Because my parents didn't love me less. 왜냐하면 나의 부모님이 나를 덜 사랑하지 않았기 때문입니다. Because I was born a daughter. 내가 딸로 태어났다고 해서 라는 뜻입니다. My life 두 개 다 누르고 있죠. 오늘 저와 함께 하는 거는 영국 영어를 정말 제대로 발음할 줄 알게 되는 그런 트레이닝인데요. 그래서 여러분 꼭 크게 따라 하셔야 됩니다. 자, my life is a sheer인데요. 영국 영어의 가장 큰 특징 하나는 알받침을 발음하지 않는 것입니다. 그래서 sheer이 아니라 sheer, R이 없다고 생각하세요. sheer privilege 하고 처음에 악센트를 누르고 있습니다. My life is a sheer privilege.
My life is a sheer privilege.
My life is a sheer privilege. Because my parents, 자, because my 빨리 가세요. Because my parents didn't love me less. Didn't love me less.
Because my parents didn't love me less.
Because my parents didn't love me less. Because I was born. 자, 이것도 알받침 없다고 생각하셔서 born이 아니라 그냥 born입니다. Because I was born. 그 다음 a daughter. 자, 영국 영어의 큰 특징 두 번째는 T 발음을 세게 하는 거예요. daughter이 아니라 daughter. daughter. 알 발음도 안 하고 있죠. Because I was born a daughter.
Because I was born a daughter.
Because I was born a daughter. 다시 처음부터.
My life is a sheer privilege.
My life is a sheer privilege.
Because my parents didn't love me less.
Because my parents didn't love me less.
Because I was born a daughter.
Because I was born a daughter. 자, 크게 세 번. My life is a sheer privilege. Because my parents didn't love me less. Because I was born a daughter. My life is a sheer privilege. Because my parents didn't love me less. Because I was 마지막이에요. My life is a sheer privilege. Because my parents didn't love me less. Because I was born a daughter.
My life is a sheer privilege. Because my parents didn't love me less. Because I was born a daughter.
그 다음 내용을 보시면 My school did not limit me. 나에게 기회를 덜 주거나 나를 제한하지 않았습니다. Because I was a girl. 내가 여자라고 해서 My mentors, 우리가 생각하시는 그런 조언을 주는 사람을 생각하시면 돼요. Did not assume, 생각하지 않았습니다. I'd go less far, 덜 멀리 갈 것이다. Because I might give birth to a child. 자, give birth to a child 하면 아이를 낳는 걸 말하죠. 내가 미래에 one day, 어느 날 아이를 낳을 거기 때문에 좀 남들보다 뒤처지겠구나 라는 생각을 내 멘토들은 전혀 하지 않았습니다. 라는 뜻입니다. My school did not limit me. My school did not limit me.
My school did not limit me.
My school did not limit me. Because I was a girl. 자, 이것도 R, L 다 발음하지 않고 L만 발음하죠. Because I was a girl. 네, 위니와 잇몸의 경계선에 혀 대시면서 girl입니다.
Because I was a girl.
Because I was a girl. My mentors. 자, R 발음 빼세요. 그 다음에 T 발음 세게 하세요. My mentors didn't assume. 자, 미국 영어는 assume, 영국 영어는 assume으로 갑니다. My mentors didn't assume that I'd go. 여기까지만 해볼까요? My mentors didn't assume that.
My mentors didn't assume that.
My mentors didn't assume that I'd go less far. I'd go less far.
I would go less far.
I would go less far because I might give birth to a child 하고 I를 누른 힘으로 might give birth to를 빨리 가고 child를 누릅니다. 저랑 천천히 두 번 해볼게요. I might give birth to a child. I를 많이 누르세요. 다시 한번. I might give birth to a child.
Because I might give birth to a child.
Because I might give birth to a child
One day.
one day. one day는 안 누르고 그냥 one day 가세요.
My school did not limit me
My school did not limit me
because I was a girl.
because I was a girl.
My mentors didn't assume that I would go less far
My mentors didn't assume that I'd go less far
because I might give birth to a child one day.
because I might give birth to a child one day. 네, 요거 3번 끝까지 가보세요. My school did not limit me because I was a girl. My mentors didn't assume that I'd go less far because I might give birth to a child one day. My school did not limit me because I was a girl. My mentors didn't assume that I'd go less far because I might give birth
to a child one day.
마지막이에요. 크게 하세요.
My school did not limit me
because I was a girl. My mentors didn't assume that I'd go less far because I might give birth to a child one day.
My school did not limit me because I was a girl. My mentors didn't assume that I would go less far because I might give birth to a child one day.
자, 그 다음 내용은요. These influencers, influence 하면은 영향이죠. 이 영향을 준 사람들이 gender equality, 자, 성평등을 영어로 gender equality라고 합니다. ambassadors, 대사를 우리 ambassador라고 하죠. 대사들입니다. 대표한 사람들입니다. That made me who I am today, 오늘의 나를 있게 만들어준 이란 뜻이죠. 자, these influencers, in을 정말 많이 눌러야겠죠. These influencers 하고 뒤에 R 받침 뺍니다. These influencers. 그 다음에 were이 있는데 이것도 R을 받침을 빼야 되니까 were가 되겠네요. These influencers were the까지 해볼까요?
These influences were the
These influencers were the gender 아니고 gender equality T 세게 하시고 ambassadors 아니고 ambassadors. Gender equality ambassadors. 한 번 더. Gender equality ambassadors.
gender equality ambassadors
Gender equality ambassadors that made me who I am today. Today예요. That made me who I am today.
that made me who I am today.
That made me who I am today.
These influences
These influencers
were the gender equality ambassadors
were the gender equality ambassadors
that made me who I am today.
that made me who I am today. 세 번. These
These
influencers
were
were
the
the
gender equality ambassadors
that made me who I am today. 크게 하세요.
These
These influencers
were
were
the gender equality ambassadors
that
that
made me who I am.
today.
마지막. These influencers were the gender equality ambassadors that made me who I am today.
These influences were the gender equality ambassadors that made me who I am today.
네, 통으로 자막 없이 보고 오세요.
My life is a sheer privilege because my parents didn't love me less because I was born a daughter. My school did not limit me because I was a girl. My mentors didn't assume that I would go less far because I might give birth to a child one day. These influences were the gender equality ambassadors that made me who I am today.
어떠세요? 영국 영어가 입에 잘 붙진 않죠. 하지만 이렇게 정확한 포인트를 알고 그대로 따라 하시다 보면 영국 영어가 분명 잘 들리게 됩니다. 자, 오늘도 수고 많으셨어요.